More than 2 weeks after Superstorm Sandy, residents and volunteers in the Rockaways, one of the areas hardest hit by the storm, are still cleaning up. Sharon Ray is among them.
I'm still waiting for FEMA, and it's going to be a long process. I have to make a real decision on whether or not I'm going to stay or decide to leave.
Yet deciding whether to stay or leave isn't the only thing that concerns residents. Global warming is on their minds too.
And then we had the hurricane last year, and now this year, and I got a feeling that it's going to get worse.
Experts are divided in the climate change debate. Brian McNulty writes the hurricane blog for the Washington Post. He said a bad storm such as Sandy isn't an automatic indicator of global warming. Pat Dolan has spent most of his life in Rockaway Beach.
I'm a believer in global warming. That's really the way people fall one way or the other. There's deniers and believers, and people prefer to deny.
A recent article in USA Today cited scientists who said the storm, along with the recent drought and 27 years of above-average temperatures, are global warming indicators. Mike Duval, another longtime area resident, isn't as sure.
I'm a person looking at both sides, and I couldn't see the scientific proof. Most people would want to agree that yes, it is, but I think it's cyclical. And if within the next 5 years, if we have 3 more, then I will jump on the bandwagon of global warming.
Nyana Bodycomb is in the Rockaways coordinating volunteer relief efforts. She believes in global warming, but is wary about rebuilding beachside communities because of it.
What's happened out here might be irreparable. I have doubts that the boardwalk and Rockaway Beach, and not just here, but Coney Island and Staten Island, will not be able to recover fully, especially here because it's a barrier island. I just don't think there's so much destruction and carnage. I can't see that it could be rebuilt to what it was before another storm comes.
Climate researchers calculated that oceans are rising 60% faster than earlier predictions. At that rate, severe flooding in New York's coastal areas could occur every 15 years. The city is weighing preventative measures such as building seawalls and extending the shoreline.
Like this hurricane to me seems like an opportunity to tear out a lot of old stuff and build new stuff.
There are other barrier islands that are affected by hurricanes that, either there's a hurricane wall or, I know that there are, that there's a way of doing it. I don't know what that way is, but people do know, and they should be figuring it out.
Because Bodycomb and others are committed to rebuilding, just in a different way. For the New York City News Service, I'm Meredith Rosenberg.